And hello everyone, my name is B-rad and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, part number 18. Today we're going to be racing here at Gateway for the Car Shield 200. And we're here now for the 17th race of the season. And last time we did a couple races. We did Eldora, Michigan for the Truck Series, and here is the playoff grid going into the playoffs for the Truck Series here. As we'll give you the full standings here as how everything looks like at the very moment going into this race. I actually will be driving the 23 truck next season, so there's that. And for the Dirt Series, I am officially also making my last decision. I will be making our very own team next season for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. And it will also be the last season that I'll do. Probably the last couple seasons we'll do the Xtreme Dirt Tour. And taking a look here at the playoff grid for the Truck Series as we head into this race. Even though the game says that we're 108 points to the good, and they have Vinfinger who's 12 above the cut line, Sauter 8, Chastain with 4, Ben with 4. In reality, it's the opposite. Ben Rhodes is actually, well, it's just screwed up. I'll just say that. So, we're actually 110, or 108 points above the cut line. And Infinger's 14 above the cut line, Sauter's 10 above the cut line, Chastain is 6 above the cut line, Ben is 4 above the cut line, so is Stuart Friesen, and then you have, 4 above the cut line, then you have Zane Smith who's 3 points above the cut line, Todd Gitteland is 2 points above the cut line heading in. And then you have Austin Dill's 2 below the cut line, as well as Sheldon Creed. So the playoff point standings thing is kind of weird, but we are basically about 2 races ahead heading into this race. So basically, we just need to win this race, and we'll be in the playoffs pretty much, or we'll be in the next round. But so yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and show you the settings here. They're on the screen right now. And we're going to go ahead and race for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at Gateway for race 17 of the season. And we need to get 4 top 5s within the next 4 races. So that'll be pretty easy to pull off. And yeah, let's go ahead and race here at Gateway, or Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. I'm just going to call it Gateway because it's just more simple to say. And we're going to go qualify. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. First race of the playoffs. No paint scheme, by the way. No extra paint schemes for this car, for this truck in particular. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. So, yeah. This track is kind of like Darlington, but if it was a little bit flat. So, yeah. So the goal for our qualifying segment is going to be a 34.4. I actually did not get a good look at the pole, so I don't think we're going to get it anyways. But here we go now. We're underway here at Gateway for our first qualifying session of the playoffs here in the Truck Series. So far, we are coming into the playoffs, I think, with a 3-win streak. I think. We have 14 wins on the season, though. So we got some momentum coming into this one. And coming out of turns 3 and 4 to end qualifying. We're, yeah, just again, coming off the final corner. Let's see where we can start. And it's going to be a 34.0, and it's going to be second. A spot on the front row. That is going to be interesting. And Ross Chastain will start on the pole. We've had a teammate of ours, Ty Majeski, actually start on the pole at Eldora last time, so yeah, we'll see. Whoever sat on the pole did not do well the following event, so I hope Chastain does well here. And we're actually going to go through the rest of the grid here. So Crafton, Eckes all missed out. Both of them missed out. Herbst missed out as well. So yeah, Enfinger not off to a good start here, 23rd. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start the race as we start P2. Grant Enfinger doesn't look like themselves today. Ross Chastain is having a sour weekend. He starts on the pole. And Todd Gittleman failed technical inspection, so he's barely above the cut line heading into this race, and he's already at the back.
Starter has a green flag in hand.
That's bad.
Almost ready.
And green flag is underway here at Gateway to begin the playoffs in the NASCAR Truck Series with 8 laps in Stage 1. Here we go. So, yeah, this track is not fun when it comes to, like, I just don't like this track that much when it comes to racing in general. I mean, it's a good track to drive, but it's not my favorite to race at, so it looks like, so, last year when we had the Xtreme Dirt Tour, it was like brown to indicate they are in the playoffs. Here it's blue, significant. It's blue pretty much to showcase that they're in the playoffs. So it's gonna be us, Chastain, Sauter, and Austin Hill in the top 5, in the top 4. That's in the top 5. That's in the playoffs. And yeah, Chris Neckes did miss out on the playoffs, but yeah, not off to a bad start. 4 truck breakaway basically. So as you can see, yeah, 4 trucks broke away from that pretty easily. So yeah. And coming out of turns 3 and 4, we now have 5 laps to go here in stage 1. I think after stage 2, we might be above the cut line heading in. It could be as early as this stage, but I think that we can honestly just make it out. Pretty much advance early on after stage 2 fully. But we can always win a race and be instantly locked in, so. And off turn 4, we're pretty much halfway now through stage 1. Matt Crafton and 5th place at the moment, who rounds up the top 5. He's having a good run so far. Chastain is 2nd, so not bad actually. And the caution comes out to end the stage. Wow. And we're going to show you the top 10 now, as you can see there. I think that's about, what, that's like 5 of us in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Sheldon Creed, yeah, Sheldon Creed's in the playoffs. So we win the stage here, and we're going to show you the rest of the grid. Ben Rhodes, Enfinger, all in the same area. And there is Todd Gittleman, 28th, who's not having a good day. It looks like somebody
Have a good day. Stay sharp.
is out of the race already. And green flag is in here. We're back underway here at Gateway, and Riley Herbst is out of the race. Here at Worldwide Technology Raceway, we have 8 laps in stage 2. Can we complete the stage, actually? I hope so, but and So we're going to go ahead and pull away just a small bit from the pack as we get off turn 4 now with 7 laps to go in stage 1, or stage 2, excuse me. And going into 1, 5 truck breakaway already. Pretty much in the top 5. Crafton is in 4th now, ahead of Austin Hill. So yeah, I think we are going to be above. I think we're going to be advancing after this race on points. So technically we don't even need to win our way in, but I might as well, right? 6 laps to go here in stage 2. Also, the playoffs for the Truck Series begins at this track, obviously, at Gateway. Then the race after this is going to be Canadian Tire, I believe. And then we go to Bristol to end out the round. And then we have the next round, which has Las Vegas, Talladega, and Martinsville. Then we have the championship at Phoenix. So the championship finale at Phoenix. So 5 laps to go here in stage 2. From here, if we do get a caution, we will have a 2-lap shootout. And again, we're having a really good race so far. Been up front for pretty much most of the night so far. And off turns 3 and 4, we are now going to be leaving with now just 4 laps to go the stage, halfway through the second stage as we enter 1 and off 2. This truck actually feels pretty good all the way around. Like, it kind of feels good to drive. And it looks like there'll be a battle for 4th here in a minute, momentarily. And off turns 3 and 4, we're going to have 3 laps to go here at Gateway for stage 2. Yeah, I'm telling you, this truck actually feels pretty nice to drive. I kind of do want to stay in the Chevrolet camp next season, so that's why I'm kind of choosing to go with the GMS next year. You could argue that I could build my own truck team, but I kind of want to wait on that and just, you know, kind of wait for either Cup to be around or, you know, I honestly would rather wait until we hit Cup, to be honest. So, I mean, we could start our team right now, but or like after the season, but I would rather wait until we hit Cup full time. And a driver is coming down pit lane. Is that a championship contender on pit road? Take a look. Shouting Creed, that's playoff implications right there. 1 more go for the second stage. That's championship implications right there. Big time, big championship implications for Sheldon Creed. And we're going to come out of going into turns 3 and 4 to end the stage. Out of 3 and 4, we are officially locked in to the next round of the playoffs on points. Wow. If we weren't locked in by the end of stage 1, we are now officially locked in going into stage 2, going into the final stage. So, oh yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, let's take a look at the top 10. And there it is. So there's only 5 playoff drivers in the top 10. Let's take a look at the rest of the grid. We have Friesen, Rhodes, there's Gitteland and Finger. And then there's Sheldon Creed, who's out of this race. So again, we're going to go ahead and pit here. And Christian Eckes and Spencer Boyd swap places here, going into the green for the final stage. And green flag is in the air, and we are back underway for the final stage. And it looks like Sheldon Creed is back out on the track. And we will have 21 laps to go here at Gateway. Who can lock themselves into the round of 8? Going into 3 and 4 already. A battle going on for 4th between Austin Hill and Matt Crafton. We could have a battle for 2nd as well between Chastain and Sauter. Now we have 20 laps to go, this time by. Crafton did not make the playoffs, but he's here now. He's officially in the top 5. I think a race too late, to be honest, but 19 laps to go here at Gateway for the first race of the playoffs and the first race of the round of 10. And it's going to go from 10 to 8 and then down to 4 at Phoenix, and then we're going to have a champion pretty much after Phoenix. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. So I kind of want to get through most of the playoffs this episode, or some of it this episode. 18 to go this time by here at Gateway. Battle for 4th is going to be kind of going here between Crafton and Austin Hill once again. We could still have a caution come out. Most of the season has people having mechanical issues of some sort, so we'll probably have one of those. 17 laps to go here at Gateway. If this were to stay green, I think the best option would be 4 tires. Maybe right sides to get through the end of the race. And we are coming out of turns 3 and 4. 16 laps to go here at Gateway. It looks like Austin Hill has pulled away a decent bit from Matt Crafton. As I go a little too wide in the 1 and 2. And now I have 9 laps of fuel left. Going into 15 to go this time by. I think I might do 4 tires, to be honest. Going into 10 to go. I'll probably just hit at 10, but we'll see. And coming out of 2, just got a little sideways there. Austin Hill, 4th place at the moment being in this race. It's currently myself, Chastain, Sauter, Austin Hill, and then Matt Crafton, who rounds out the top 5. Here at Gateway, 14 laps to go. Playoff points are very important because they determine how many points above the cut line you will be. The reason we were 108 points above the cut line is because we accumulated so many points, so many playoff points over the course of the season. And now we are at 13 to go at Gateway. could have a shot at winning this race to advance to the next round, knowing that we have won our way into the round of 8. If you win in one of these 3 races, you are in the next round, no matter how far below the cut line or above the cut line you are. It just matters if you win. 12 laps to go. With only 6 laps of fuel, and it looks like Chastain is out of the race and the caution comes out. Here at Gateway, that could be championship implications for Ross Chastain, who was in the top 3 for most of the race and could be out of this race at Gateway. He could possibly now be below the cut line going into Canadian Tire. And we will go to green with 9 laps to go here at Gateway. And Riley Herbst was the only driver out of this race. We lose 5 spots. Spencer Boyd, Stuart Friesen will pick up the green. Todd Gittleman in 5th, another playoff driver in the top 5 who took 2 tires. And green flag is underway once again. Chastain is out of the race. 9 to go. The top 5 put right sides on their trucks. Right side tires only, and now going into 1. Boyd clears both Friesen and Eckes out of 2. And here comes myself as we're going to go side by side for a moment to take the lead away. Here at Gateway, 3 drivers in the top 5 that are inside the playoffs. How about this? Sauter overtook Gittleman. Now, 8 laps to go. Friesen needs points to stay above the cut line, and right now he's in 3rd. With old left sides and new right sides only, and Gittleman up to 5th now. He got around Christian Eckes for that position. There's a battle for 3rd between Sauter and Friesen for 3rd. Sauter will get it. Now there'll be a battle for 2nd between Friesen, Sauter, and Boyd. Now, 7 laps to go. Sauter gets 2nd. There could be a battle for 3rd between Friesen and Spencer Boyd for the 3rd spot. Drivers that took 4 tires, a lot of them are laying back behind the guys who took rights. We only went from being 6th to 1st. And now off 4, 6 to go, this time by. Will the tire strategy for Stuart Friesen and Todd Gittleman work? 6 to go. Crafton up to 5th now, ahead of Todd Gittleman. Gittleman needs the points to stay above the cut line after starting in the back. Track position was the reason Todd Gittleman took rights only. Spencer Boyd got the chance to lead a lap under caution, and he could be facing trouble under Friesen and Crafton with 5 to go this time by. Crafton, Friesen battling it out for 4th. Right now, Crafton has the 4th spot. Now going to try hunt down Spencer Boyd for the 3rd spot. Friesen still managing inside the top 5 with on old left sides. Crafton, Boyd fighting it out. Crafton takes 3rd. Out of 4. We now have 4 to go. And the caution comes out. It will now go into overtime. That could be huge. That could be huge. Here at Gateway, if it was a driver that was inside the playoffs that got the caution, and there it is, Tate Fogelman is going to be pitting this time. And we're now going to be forced into overtime.
Coming to the green, driver.
2 more laps
Coming to the green.
at Gateway. And we're back underway here at Gateway. And we have now 2 to go. This time by.
You're clear.
We're underway, going into turn 1. Friesen up to 5th. Austin Hill took 4 tires. He's struggling to get around some of these guys that took rights only. Stuart Friesen up to 4th. Sauter took 4 tires. 6/10 away from myself, and we're now going to go to the white flag. Jordan Anderson, boy, we're fighting for 5th, and now it's the white flag. One more time around here in Gateway. The next flag will end it, whether it's a checkered or a yellow. Off turn 2, we have led most of the race. We won stage 1. We won stage 2 here at Gateway. We pointed our way into the next round. But for good measure, we'll do it even further. We will win here at Gateway for the 15th race of the season, and we'll advance it around the bay by a win.
Here, it's yours.
.103 was the speed that we got. We officially advanced to the round of 8 by winning our way in. We literally pointed our way in going into the next round. Oh, there's our engine. Alright, well, playoffs start off weird. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers in the top 10 that are in the playoffs. And there's Enfinger and Rhodes, 15 and 16. Sheldon Creed, 24th. And the most painful driver to go through this, DNF, Ross Chastain, 31st. Yeah, tough day for Chastain. He was on the pole at DNF. That just continues the curse here as we get $20,000. And there it is. If we took 5 points away from ourselves, so if we calculate it right quick, we would still be locked into the next round. Yeah, it would be 137 points if we did not win. So, Chastain is 4 points above the cut line. So he's still in, barely. Sauter, 35 points above the cut line. Austin Hill, 17 above the cut line. Zane Smith actually was in the top 10 for most of the night. So he'll be 15 above the cut line. Then we have Friesen, who's 14 above the cut line. Grant Enfinger is 9 points above the cut line. Did not have a good day whatsoever. And there it is, Fogelman just out of the race. And as you can see here, Chastain and Todd Gittleman, 4 points above the cut line. Ben Rhodes, 4 points below the cut line. And Sheldon Creed, 16 points below the cut line. So Sheldon Creed needs a good race at the next race to try make an attempt to make it to the next round, as we're going to be here in Victory Lane after winning at Worldwide Technology Raceway to win our way into the round of 8. So we end up getting the fastest lap as well as leading the most laps with 40. Todd Gittleman went from last to 9th, had a pretty good day, but didn't get a lot of points. Ross Chastain first to 31st, so that really hurt him going into this. That really hurt him. That only restricted him down to 4 points above the cut line, so he needs some good races to stay in contention for the round of 8. So Sheldon Creed really, again, needs a good race. Ben Rhodes just needs to find consistency, and he'll be in. He just needs a couple good finishes, and so does some of the guys that are barely above the cut line. 69 fans, nice. And $20,000 from the race. And this just in. Dale Jr. spotted with yet another win, meaning Dale Earnhardt Jr. has an unbelievable 15 wins this season. Hashtag breaking news. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Austin. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Is it a dirt race? I would imagine. Yep. Alright, well, we're open the playoffs for all the series. Might as well, right? I mean, we're not going to race for any of these teams next season, but we're going to go ahead and race at Drebin for the first race of the playoffs, or first race of the semifinals for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. And of course, I got to leave and then go back in to fix the playoff stuff and whatnot. And as we take a look, we are, I would say that is... No, that's 71 about, no. I believe that is 69 points above the cut line. We are 69 points above the cut line. Then we have Mark, who is 3 points above the cut line. Bobby Carter, Luis Gomez is 1 point above the cut line. Roy is 1 below the cut line. Caleb Stevenson, 3 below the cut line. Hug, 4 below the cut line. And Randy Davis, 5 below the cut line. And this is the points heading in to Drebin as we are going into race 10 of the season here. And yeah, so again, we're going to go ahead and race here at Drebin for the first race of the semifinals. And let's go race at Drebin for the Dynamo Media 40. And we're going to go qualify. And let's see where we'll start here in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. Yep, hooray. So, here we go. And 14.057 is what we need to get pole. And again, we're not going to get any close to that. So, we're just going to get rolling here. And we're going to come off of turns 3 and 4 here to start our qualifying lap. Our goal is a 14.294, and we're going to go ahead and see what we can find here in timing. And coming off of 3 and 4, we're going to get a 14.447, and that is going to be 7th for the race. And as you can see who starts on the pole. Eric Wright, who missed out on the playoff, starts the semifinals with a pole, even though he's not in the playoff grid. So taking a look here at the rest of the grid to kind of see where everybody else stacks up. Bobby Carter, Roy Wood in the back. Then you have Randy Davis, who'll start in last for today. Ooh, Randy did not do well today at all. And someone in the top 6 starts in the back. So, Randy Davis isn't doing as fast as expected. Eric Wright, the pole sitter, had to change engines after qualifying. Dude, what? Huh? The pole sitter, who was supposed to be at the pole. What?
Smooth out here. Have a good day. All right, you're coming to the green.
I gotta pause. You're telling me, right? The guy who starts on pole after qualifying, right? All of a sudden, just says, "Oh, we have to change engines. You just toast the engine by getting pole." Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Alright, green flag. We're underway here at for the Dirt Semifinals. For the first race of the Dirt Semifinals. With 3 laps in stage 1. And oh my god. Outside, I don't like outside line. There we go. Okay, we found that bottom line. Good.
All clear.
Alright, 2 laps to go in the first stage. And there we go. We took the lead. Nice. And we're going to come out of turns 3 and 4 now for 1 more to go here in stage 1. And yeah, that was very interesting.
On that stage,
And we go to the end of stage 1 where we win it. And Terrence Russell apparently started off good, because he's up in 4th. But it's in the stage. Kelly Cates in 3rd. Or what? And this is the top 10 for stage 1, and we're going to go through the rest of the gridding. Eric Roy already back up to 10th. What? He just pulled a fast one on us. What? Huh? Eric? Who hurt you, brother? Who hurt you? And here we are, back to green we go, here at Drebin for 2 laps in stage 2. Who hurt him? Actually, who hurt him, bro? Like, who hurt him? Honestly, like, I don't understand that. Who hurt his soul going into this race? Oh, that's horrible.
Way to go, driver.
That's so bad. Well, we'll win stage 2, and Eric, 4th. Who hurt you, man? Who hurt you? Who hurt him? And we're gonna show you the rest of the grid to see where everybody else is. Are you serious right now? Bro is in 4th. You're not even in the playoffs. Huh?
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
I tell you what, honestly, if he was in the playoffs, I would be stunned. Honestly, if he was, I would be stunned. It's like, bro's on a mission, and I'm like, bro, you're not in the playoffs. What are you doing, man? He's trying to assassinate us, bro.
5 to go.
Alright, 5 laps to go here at Drebin. I have no idea. Dedication. Eric Wright. Dedication. You know what? Dedication. Dedication right there. He's up 3rd already, guys. I think we just need to get this man a playoff spot. Honestly, I think we all wrong on this one. I think he just said, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'll win the championship by not being in the playoffs. And here we are now, coming into 2 to go this time by here at Drebin. We were 69 points above the cut line, by the way, 2 laps to go this time by. Eric Wright in 2nd, there it is, I was waiting on that. You know, I should probably pull over for Eric. You know, I probably should. Just to be that guy, just to be funny, but I don't know. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, Caleb's gone. Nothing can stop Caleb from being good. And coming off the final corner, we are going to win our way into the Dirt Finals. So, there it is. We are officially in the Dirt Finals. Hooray. And 103 was our speed rating. And we're going to do a burnout. Oh my god. I could probably do the whole track. No, hold on. There we go. Now. Let's go. Can I do the whole track? Nope. Nope. I didn't even get to the corner. Alright, here's the results after the race at Drebin. That is insane. Roy Wood, 15th. Randy Davis, 22nd. Oh god, that's bad. That's bad news written all over it. We'll get $3,720 and wow. Okay, so not only we're in the next round, Caleb Stevenson, 17 points above the cut line. Luis Gomez, 8 above the cut line. Hug Ackerman, 2 points above the cut line. Mark is out by 2. Bobby Carter out by 8. Roy Wood is out by 14. And then Randy Davis out by 25. Yikes. That is big. That is huge. And we end up getting the fastest lap. as well as the most laps. Eric Wright went from last place to third. Unbelievable. And Bobby Williams went from 8th to last. I kind of saw that coming. I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. But, I don't know, just me. Just me, anyways. But, we are pretty much ready for the playoffs. We're winning our way into each round, so, I mean, yeah. I mean, we won our way in every single series so far into the next round. So, I could technically simulate every race, but I'm not doing that, personally. And we got 8 fans, as well as $3,000. Hooray. Hooray. Alright, what's next? Is it a dirt race? It's a truck race. Cool. Race 18 of the season. Where is it? Oh! It's at a Canadian Tire. Oh, Canadian Tire. Do I love you. That's a lie. And 25% we go. Who likes Canadian Tire? Say one in the comments and in the chat if you like this track. Type 1. You do not have a reason to like this track. I do not. I do not have a reason to like this track at all. So, 16 laps around Canadian Tire. Fun. So here is the playoffs going into Canadian Tire. What is this? So, okay, so, yeah, I remember now. These two are 4 above the cut line. Ben Rhodes is 4 below the cut line. These two are 4 above the cut line. He was 9 above the cut line. He was... Oh my god, I'm having like a brain fart right now. I think he's... Oh my god. Look at this. Dude, it's so bad. Like, they ruined it. They didn't really ruin the Dirt Series that badly either, because 2 and then 7. And then 19. So, yeah, by all technicality, this, yeah, whatever. So, interesting. They screwed up the points out of nowhere. So, yeah. Anyways, it should give you a rough estimation of kind of where everybody is. Still, Sauter pretty much has a good chance to go pretty much locked in going into next race. Austin Hill, Zane Smith, Surf Reason, Infinger, Chastain, Gittleland, Ben, and Creed can kind of... It's not necessarily locked in. They all can kind of change a little bit going into this one. So, let's go race second entire. Probably the roast road course on the calendar. Or, oh, excuse me, the only road course on the calendar. Let's go race second entire Motorsport Park. And we're going to go qualify and see where we'll start. Alright. I don't like this track. I'm sorry, bro. Alright, 121.6 is pole. And we are faster than that, so let's just see how we do. Alright, you actually have to shift. You have to actually downshift and upshift around here, so... Oh, and by the way, we have 3 laps of fuel to run with, so... It's going to be probably 1 pit stop each stage, I would imagine. Actually, I don't know about that. Probably 2 laps, but... There we go. Man, tire is so fun. Alright. We are basically in Canada. The second race of the playoffs, so. And off of the final corner, let's go qualify here at the tire. See where we qualify here. Next season, we're actually going to do 50%, I think. I don't know. I won't change the race length till we go to Cup racing full time, so I think we're all going to be spared on that one. Oh, that might have did it right there. That might have done it right there for our lap. That might have done it. That might have done it right there. So we probably won't start on the pole in this one, but yeah. As usual, I'll just choke that away, and we are already low on fuel. You really don't need an arrow for road course, so. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this is so bad. Well, off final corner, let's see where we get. 122.4, fourth. Wow. That was so bad. I kind of just choked the pole by literally overstepping the corner. Ross Chastain starts on the pole again. Well, Chastain on the pole. Let's see how well that works out. Yeah, we're probably going to choke massively for most of the race, I would imagine. So, yep, we're up to fourth. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Agile Ruck failed per-race inspection. Time and jet ski failed. Optical scanning station multiple times. Chastain on the pole. Alright. Here we go. And green flag is in the air. We're underway here at Canadian Tire for the second race of the round of 10. And we're underway. 4 laps in stage 1. Starting good so far. Actually, I remember an old tactic. Hang on, I might use this tactic right quick to save fuel. Drive in 4th gear. So, if you want to save fuel the fastest on road courses, it is going around the racetrack in 4th gear. Because your RPMs will not be high at all. It'll actually be really low. So if you actually go around in 4th gear, you can actually save fuel. And I'll show an example of it in stage 2 more, but I'll do it here as well. Kind of show you an idea of what to expect in stage 2, but I think it's too little amount of fuel to even do this, but we'll see. I think it'll work. We're gonna try fun fuel strategy. 3 laps to go. Just remember, 3 laps to go. And our fuel hasn't gone down to 3 yet, or 2 yet, because, yeah, we haven't done the full lap yet. Well, we just did, but I think there is a certain point on the track where it does it, I think. I just don't remember where exactly. There it is. So 2. So go in the 2 to go. We'll be at 1 lap. Oh, I'm in the grass. In the grass. Okay. So fuel saving is not optimal, but next lap it'll be 1, and yeah, I don't think it's going to work, actually. I'll just pit this lap. Kind of just negate the fuel loss, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, stop fuel saving that. Just go.
All clear, no pressure from the
You're embarrassing yourself out here. Jesus. It is possible to save fuel. It is possible to save fuel. Chastain also held out to fight it out for fourth. Trying to get Sauter again, but will be out of fuel. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Slow down.
I'm gonna do it now so I don't get a penalty for it. I'm gonna do it now so we don't get a penalty. It's probably not gonna be good because the caution will come out, but if I know this track, it's that penalties will start flying once we come back around. So we'll go ahead and just put 4 tires, 2 cans in this thing. As long as we pit, yep, see, no penalty. Although we pitted with 2 to go, we did not go in with 2 to go. We were coming into 2 to go, but we were still at 3 laps to go in this stage. All right, let's go.
All right, dig.
All right, let's go. We are going now. All right, fuel stops are gonna happen, and everybody's gonna get penalties. That's what's gonna happen. Basically. My truck just went in the air for a moment. And 1 truck pulled over to the pits. They're out of this race. I don't know who that was, but their loss, not mine. Yeah, people are gonna be like stacking when it comes to pits. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. And if I am seeing that correctly, they are pitting. Wait, huh? Wait, huh?
No point.
I just choked this stage away. What? I thought they would all pit. I choked this stage away. Really? Oh, okay. So okay. Well, we're starting last for the, oh. Well, here's your top 10 for the stage, and here's the rest of the grid. Oh my god. I just gave myself the hardest race possible. Oh my god. And Tower Inc. comes out, so we move up 3 spots. I don't know how, but we did move up 3 positions. So we're going to get the upper hand in the lane. So in the lane we're in. The green flag is back out. We're ready for stage 2. I don't... Up 21st already. Look at that. Boy, please don't do it. Don't do it, then. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Spencer. Oh. Ooh, going into this corner. Ooh. You gotta break a lot because they're breaking up ahead. Big time. Big time breaking. Alright. Well, already closing in on the top 10.
Careful, still there.
I was actually going to get next to green, but oh, now I am. Hello. How you doing, bud? Johnny Sauter and Austin Hill are fighting it out for the lead, and we'll go ahead and take 8 up to 7 now.
Clear all around.
There it is, P7. And Sauter leads at the moment. Oh, oh, well.
Top 5 that stage. That'll get the job
I
done,
am
driver.
stupid! No! Sauter wins stage 2 because of me. Oh. Well, here's the top 10, and here's the rest of the results of the stage. I downshifted by accident. And I didn't see Crafton go into that lane I was at, so we lose 2 spots.
Coming to the green, driver.
Well, at least Chastain got a spot. I believe Crafton had to repair some damage or something like that. Alright, green flag is back out, and we're underway again, and we're gonna save fuel here. 7 to go this time by here at Canadian Tire. I think that because I don't know if this strat will work because we have so low amount of fuel, but it'll work better at places like walk-ins. I'm just bumping people. So sorry Crafton, Chastain, and Austin Hill. So sorry about y'all, but sorry guys. That was almost an Austin Hill.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Oh, there we go. They're gonna get the revs, but we're gonna have to pass the truck, trust me. This strategy is gonna be so stupid because, like,
Careful, still there.
we have to brake so early, bro. Alright, we have 7 laps to go here in the race. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. That long straightaway is going to hurt us a lot, by the way, just so you know. Alright, well, we're at 2 laps now. The reason I'm doing this is to save fuel. I doubt it's going to work because cautions are coming out way too much, but I want to try something new, you know? I want to try something new. 5 to go. And we're going to get around Austin Hill. Just about. Yep, just about. Just about got past them. We're actually not going to have the most laps, by the way, in this race. It's going to go to Sauter, I think. I think next lap we'll be able to overtake them here. We'll now be coming to 4 to go, so I can basically just come in next lap. No big deal.
We need fuel. Let's pit.
And there we go. We're not at 1 yet. Oh, Sauter's out of... Oh, no! Sauter, he's out of the race and the caution comes out. Oh, no. We're going to go to 2 to go. Really? Oh, my strategy was going to work. My strategy was going to work. Sauter, I think, is not out of the race. He's just got, and now our car, now we're at 1 lap. Really? Oh, that strategy would have so worked. Alright, well, Sauter, last place now, basically, of the running.
Keep smooth out here.
And now we have 2 laps left in this race. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air, and fuel saving doesn't matter. 2 to go this time by here at Canadian Tire. We're gonna steal this win, I don't care. Uh-oh. Well, we are basically... Alright, well, we're about to enter the white flag. Whether it's we're gonna hit the white flag, which next flag will end it. This race was bad, not because of me. Well, it is because of me, but we could have done better, honestly. Uh-oh. Why am I saving fuel? I don't know, but white flag is in the air here at Canadian Tire. That could have been huge also for Johnny Sauter as well with that caution that just happened. That could be championship implications as well. So honestly, the race could be over for Johnny Sauter in the playoffs, but you never know. Anything can happen. Alright, there we go. Now we have 2 laps of fuel. Austin Hill is... Oh no! Save the truck, 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 save it. No caution somehow. We were sideways. Oh my god. That gave me a heart attack. Oh my goodness. I burned the right rear tire for that. The right rear tire basically suffered because of what I did this entire race. Oh no. Oh, I didn't downshift either. Get in the corner! And we're gonna win here, Canadian Tire, the worst race. Oh my god. This was the worst win ever. I did not deserve this win at all. 104 was our speed rating. That was so dirty. Well, we're winning it. We won at Canada, so I'll take that, I guess, but... I'll take that. So let's go through the rest of the grid here. Sauter recovers to 14th. He's going to get the most laps and we're not, so this race was bad all the way around. We're going to get $26,000 out of that, and Johnny Sauter and Austin Hill will officially advance to the round of 8. I think... Oh, it's pretty much... Ooh. So, Friesen's 36 above the cut line. Chastain's Zay Smith 28 above the cut line. Enfinger is 23 above the cut line. Todd Gitteland is 13 above the cut line, while Ben Rhodes is out by 13, and Sheldon Creed is 16 below the cut line, so he didn't really gain much points on Todd Gitteland, really. But Ben Rhodes lost a lot of points to Todd Gitteland for sure. And there's Victory Lane at Canadian Tire. Woo. We end up getting the fastest lap, however... Johnny Sauter led 13 laps, so he gets the most laps. So that's interesting. Simon Jeske went from 31st to 11th, and Brett Moffitt went from 5th to 31st. Very unfortunate for Brett Moffitt, as we will officially... hang on, what's the next race? If it's another dirt race, we'll keep going. If it's another dirt race, we'll keep going. If we get a dirt race, I'll do it. But I doubt it's a dirt race, honestly. Alright, so we got first 87 fans, and we got $26,000 in the bank. Now we have $2.5 million now, just chilling in the bank. Alright, so let's see, what is next? Yep, a dirt race. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. No big deal. We'll do it. No problem. We'll do it. No problem. We'll do it. It's a dirt race. I mean, who hates dirt racing, you know? I like dirt racing. Alright, so taking a look at the cut line, or the playoff grid, we advance to the dirt finals. Chris, well, you kind of know where everybody is. Brandon Davis is 25 below the cut line. Roy Wood is 14 below the cut line. Bobby Carter's 8 below the cut line. Mark Hunter's 2 points below the cut line. And then we have Hug Ackerman, who's 2 above the cut line. Luis Gomez is 8 above the cut line. And Caleb Stevenson is 17 points above the cut line. So anything can really change from 2nd to 6th, maybe 7th here at Jefferson. Really, it's not really over yet. From 2nd to 8th, anything can change. So, oh, I did not pay attention to read the description of this team. After a 20-year NASCAR driving career, the last 18 of which were spent in Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, Tony Stewart retired following the 2016 season to focus on his co-ownership of Short House Racing, SHR, and to partake in the kind of open-wheel dirt racing where his path to NASCAR began. In 2019, Tony brought Smoke Racing to the Xtreme Dirt Tour and immediately became the team to beat. So that's the team description of Smoke Racing, by the way. We're going to go race here at Jefferson. Again, it's going to be 13%, same difficulty, same settings. And we're going to go race at Jefferson. And we're going to go race Jefferson Raceway because, you know, I don't mind doing it. And we're going to go qualify at Jefferson and see where we'll start for the second race of the Dirt Semifinals. Hooray. Hooray. Alright, here we go. We are officially here again for race 2 of the semifinals. And we need to get a 108.645 per pole, and I don't know if we're gonna get that, but we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's pretend that never happened, huh? Let's pretend that never happened. Alright, here we go. We're going to be able to do it, I think, no doubt. With this 108.4 that we have. Don't hit that wall yet. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, coming into the drag strip part of the track. Let's see how fast we can get out of this. 161 was our fastest speed there. Nice. Not half bad by any means. Coming out of the final few corners to begin our qualifying lap. The last leg of Jefferson here. And off the final corner, we're going to begin the lap here at Jefferson Raceway. For qualifying. Alright, coming out of the first couple of corners there. See if we can get a good lap going here. Not bad so far. Alright, now on to the last leg here at Jefferson. Alright, going into the final corner here at Jefferson Raceway. And I just took the last bit out of this lap. Yep. I'm not getting pole. And we get third in the process. Not bad. Not bad. And Eric Wright again on the pole. What is going on? Eric again on the pole. Who hurt this man? Alright, as we go through the rest of the grid. What is going on, Eric? Who hurt you? We'll start third. And he actually doesn't go to the back. Oh, man. Eric Wright has been dominant all weekend. He got the pole and actually kept it this time. And Cody Brock had to change engines after qualifying. Dude, Eric is actually more consistent than Randy Davis. We need Eric at the playoffs right now. Alright. Green flags in the air. We're underway here at Jefferson for 2 laps in stage 1. And we're underway for race 2 of the Dirt Semifinals. Alright, not too bad of the first lap here at Jefferson Raceway for stage 1. And we are going to now begin the last lap of stage 1. And the next flag will be yellow, can be yellow or checkered. That will end the stage. Here at Jefferson Raceway. And the white flag is out. We are officially in the final lap of stage 1. We are advanced onto the next round with our race win at Drebin, but you know, why not? Let's keep this win streak going, eh? And we are basically kind of. Dang, Eric is actually pulling a decent bit. He actually pulled away from Anthony Norton, who's now in 3rd. Caleb Stevenson in 4th, Bobby in 5th. Mark is not off to a good start in the semifinals. That is not usual, for sure. We are just about there to beat our record lap here at Jefferson. And, yeah. And there it is. Now into the final corners here at Jefferson to complete the stage. And off of the final corner, we're going to win stage 1 here at Jefferson. And we actually put up a good lap. And there it is. That is the final results for the top 5. And we're going to show you the top 10 on screen now. And we're going to show you the rest of the grid here to see where everybody else stacked up. Mark Hunter is in 11th. Not having a good day so far in this one, but
smooth out
we'll
here.
see how everything goes.
All right, you're coming to the green.
And green flag is in the air. We are back underway for Jefferson.
2 more good laps for me.
And we have 2 laps here for stage 2. Not bad first couple of corners there to get in stage 2. I might potentially do 50% for all the races, to be honest, next season. To kind of make the races longer, and obviously the episode is just a little bit longer, but here we go out of turn 4, or off of, I don't know if that is turn 4, but I don't know. Anyways, coming out of the drag strip. And we are officially leading 3 seconds over Eric Wright, who's being battled by Anthony Norton at the moment. And Caleb Stevenson is 4th at the moment. Trying to close the gap between himself and Eric and Anthony Norton as well. And we have one more to go here in stage 2. Next flag will end the stage, whether it's a yellow or a checkered for the stage. Are now going into the drag strip part of the racetrack here at Jefferson. And Anthony Norton currently at the moment 2nd over Eric and Caleb Stevenson and Ralph Higgins, who rounds out the top 5 along with ourselves in 1st, coming into the final leg of the Jefferson racetrack. And we are now coming to the final corner here at Jefferson Raceway to end stage 2. And we're going to come to the checker to win the 2nd stage here at Jefferson. And there is your top 10 for the 2nd stage. I'm going to show you where the rest of the grid lined up. And Mark Hunter, P11, he is not off to a good start for the third semifinals. And we're going to go green now for the last stage here at Jefferson.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Ready?
And green flag is in the air. We're back underway. We have 4 laps here at Jefferson Raceway for the 2nd race of the Dirt Semifinals as we go wide out of turn 1 and 2. Good corner by us and Eric up to 2nd. Louise Gomez, first time getting herself into the top 5 for the first time of the day, and Caleb Stevenson and Louise Gomez fighting it out for 4th. As we go into the drag strip part of Jefferson Raceway, and we are in the lead with Eric basically almost 2 seconds behind us now. And all Caleb needs to do is stay ahead of Louise Gomez and Mark Hunter to stay above the cut line. Louise Gomez was already a few points above the cut line heading into this race. If she wasn't already above the cut line, she will now be above the cut line. And we have 3 laps to go here at Jefferson. And we did not get the corner right, went wide off of the first set of corners. But we stay green. Caleb Stevenson, 4.7 seconds behind myself, but just a few tenths away from Anthony Norton to fight for 3rd. 1 point can mean the difference between extending the gap between himself and the points below to the driver who is below the cut line. Louise Gomez struggling to try and catch Caleb Stevenson at the moment. And we're now going into we are at the final leg here at Jefferson to complete this lap. 2 laps to go now here at Jefferson Raceway for the 2nd race of the semifinals. 2 to go this time by here at Jefferson. Wide off of the first set of corners. but we still have 3 speed going into the final lap. The next caution will force us into overtime. We'll be coming into the white flag with not only a win to advance us into the dirt finals, but we'll have 2 wins to make sure we advance. Even though we are already locked in, we will try to get momentum for the championship round for the dirt finals. Caleb Stevenson, Anthony Norton, a second, separated for third. Eric has pulled away from Anthony Norton, and now, as we come into the white flag, this time by, the next flag ends the race. Whether it is a yellow or checkered, 1 more to go here in Jefferson. For the 11th race, 11th race of the season. After this race, we'll have 3 more races to go. 2 more in the semifinals, and then we'll have the championship at Eldora. 4 of the best Xtreme Dirt Tour drivers this season will compete for the championship. So far, 1 driver has locked themselves in to the finals, and that is ourselves. Caleb Stevenson, a second away from Anthony Norton in third. Final leg now at Jefferson Raceway. Wrapping up the final few corners. And now, off of the last turn, we are going to win here at Jefferson.
Nice job. Second flag's yours.
And we also set a record lap here at Jefferson. 105 is our speed rating, and yes, you heard that right. We also broke our record lap here at Jefferson Raceway. And here is the result after Jefferson Raceway. And Mark Hunter finishes out 11th. So again, not a good race for Mark Hunter. And here is our winnings after Jefferson. And we got $4,000. And as you can see, Caleb Stevenson, 38 points above the cut line. Luis Gomez, 25 points above the cut line. Hug Ackerman, 11 points above the cut line. And Mark Hunter, who is 11 below the cut line. Roy Wood, 16 below the cut line. Bobby Carter, 19 below the cut line. And Randy Davis, 36 below the cut line. And if Mark wants to compete for a championship, like he tried to do last season, he will have to get 11 points within the last 2 races of the Dirt Semifinals. And we'll see who advances and who doesn't here in the Dirt Semifinals. But we are winners here at Jefferson once again. And we ended up getting the fastest lap with our record lap. And we also led the most laps here with 14. Cody Brock went from 24th to 6th. And Bobby Carter went from 2nd to 15th. Not a good day for him. And we have 14 fans along with $4,000. Not bad. We actually could make our dirt team possible with profit and all that. Now, the next time we start, or the next time the next episode, or we're going to end it here, so that way we can begin the next round of the Truck Series playoffs. We actually end the round of 10 here, and if we back out here and go right back in, because we have to do that every time, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah. So, career mode settings, and once again, 25%. Hooray. And here it is, 50 laps here at Bristol, and taking a look here, we have advanced, yep, this is wrong completely. Yeah, this is wrong completely. Yeah, this is not right. But these two have advanced, pretty much. This is 13, I believe. Yep. Todd Gitterland and Ben Rhodes are 13 points separated. And Sheldon Creed is 16 below the cut line. Infinger is 23 above the cut line. Zane Smith and Chastain are tied, but that's going to be hard to think. But, yeah. Point is that Chastain, well, not really Chastain, but I would honestly say from 8th to 10th is where things are going to be where things are going to get a little competitive. But from 1st to 7th, basically locked in, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, we are basically locked into the round of 8, which has Vegas, Talladega, and Martinsville. And then the last race of the season, aka the Championship 4, will be held at Phoenix. And if we go to the Dirt Finals, or the Xtreme Dirt Tour, we have advanced ourselves into the Dirt Finals, where we go compete for another championship at Eldora. So we'll see how it goes there. But for now, that'll do it for me here at NASCAR 5 Career Mode for Part 18. And as always, I really appreciate you guys being here if you watch this video from start to finish. And I just want to say, as far as social goes, if you're watching this on YouTube, I would really appreciate if you did like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos just like this. And I do also have other content as well, and if you want to follow me on and watch me on Twitch, I would really appreciate if you did hit the follow button. I also have a TikTok and Instagram page. You can go follow on there as well. And with that, well, I think that's about it for NASCAR 5 Career Mode Part 18. So I'll see you guys in the next one where we do pretty much in the round of 10. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out, everybody. Peace!